Hello, hello again. Let's see if that's any better. Seems to just misfire on the first go live. And then also the second and third go live. But I'm sure it's going to be fine. We'll get there eventually. Alright, we are back on the Presidium at our dear Citadel, home away from home. There were a couple of
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said he'd give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt. I don't even think we carry that version anymore.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or
We're going round in circles
I just
now.
want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund
It's
if I
just
made
an
an
endless
appointment.
conversation.
You're not on my
Fantastic.
appointment list,
Let
and
me,
you
buddy,
don't have a receipt.
allow me to intercede on your behalf, good sir.
Look, he is not gonna leave. The sooner you refund him, the sooner you go home.
Yeah, you're right. Let's get this over with. Here, I've sent you a full refund.
Really?
Yes,
You mean it?
of course I do.
A full refund?
Yes, congratulations. The whole 15 credits.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it was worth it.
Hey, thanks.
Trying to save you some peace of mind, really. I don't care about the customer. Get out of here, sir. You're blocking me from making my purchases. You're not, actually. I can make them over here, but I just wanted to make you feel better.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
What do we have? A Venom shotgun. Couple of various scopes and materials and such. I don't really have the credits in my possession for such frivolous purchasing right now. But good to know. Good to know you're here waiting for me. Cypritine Armory. Garrus would like that. And I would like to please Garrus. I'd also like to buy him that rifle. Sentry interface. Increase my shield management, yes please. So I would like, obviously, to possess all of these delicious weapon mod options and weapons themselves. But it's not the time. Let's find a good way to get credits first and we'll swing back around. Okay. So we were in the middle of a couple of things on the Citadel side. Look at those shimmering god rays. Glorious. What else do we have? The midriff store. Acolyte pistol. Collector armor. Sexy. The one thing I will spend money on, anytime I find one, is a model. A model ship. Yes, please. The most frivolous of all the things I could possibly buy, and the only one that I will. Thank you. Oh, hey, Edie. I didn't expect to see you down here. Are you purchasing things? Out here interrupting my YouTube. I'm so sorry. But it's nice to see you there.
Hello, Shepard.
Hey.
You look like you're gathering data. That is a safe assumption. Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
Solid questions.
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe
hey,
he
Jeff.
has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard,
You can
you have
see
firsthand
it in his
sexual
eyes.
experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Have I? It's a bold assumption to make, Edie. Have you scanned my... Never mind. They pay attention. Not touching that subject is no way to have a sexual experience. Sure, they pay attention. Does Jeff pay attention to you?
They'll usually show signs. They can't stop thinking about
So
you.
does he
You know,
twirl his hair
asking
and
you
giggle
out,
a
giving you
lot? Because that's a
presents,
big part of it for human
maybe playing
males.
music.
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not
Same.
assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's
I
gotta
don't
be
need to
natural.
provoke him.
You need chemistry.
I see.
Just let it happen,
There are
baby.
a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean,
this
relax
does
and
sound
do something
fun.
You both like. Something
does sound like a
simple.
fun
For
experiment,
example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
He hung himself, did he? Hey, it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Edie. Jeff, I swear, if you hurt this lovely lady during your night out on the
Welcome to
town,
Class of
I will
Fabrication Weaponry.
spank you thrice. So either I'm gonna spank you thrice or she will, so make your choice. I will take all of these models, yes? Delicious from my collection. I can't wait to whip out my adhesives. How did I miss that line?
Proceeds from all
I'm
purchases
so glad you were
help
here
our
for
men
it
and
this
women
time.
serving in the Alliance.
I do want to splurge on a new shotgun for myself, but if I splurge on a shotgun for myself and I wasn't willing to splurge on that sexy new sniper rifle for Garrus, then what kind of captain would I be? So we'll all go without.
Thank you for shopping at
But
Cost of
there's so many
Fabrication
goodies to
Weaponry.
buy on the Citadel, and I can't wait.
I have noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody
It's a
could die
romantic
tomorrow,
place.
Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel.
Well, the only way to know is to ask them, I guess. Hey, Jeff, I feel like I should give you a small warning. You're about to see a very funny, very adult play
Hey, Commander.
with Edie.
Check it
You're
out.
gonna love it.
Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records.
Another Blasto movie. my
There's also a
favorite.
big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and oh yeah, a big ass Reaper invasion.
Maybe not
These
breaking
people have
news,
no
but
idea.
yeah. Excuse me. I got a little something in my lips. They're in denial is the accurate way of saying it, but they're also scared, I'm sure. I've seen a couple of boots quaking.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing,
Hi. Welcome,
It's better than
welcome.
riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It's not
It'll
how
happen.
humans work.
Once there's something people can do.
We
to
don't
help.
find a middle ground. No.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome,
Recover.
I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure
was
she
a little
appreciates
emotional
getting out to see the
support.
sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Hell yeah. Try not to drink too much. It will play bally havoc on her circuitry. I'm sure she's advanced enough that she can enjoy it fine. Get her some margaritas. Also, get me some margaritas, Jeff. I'll be over here.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with
Nothing.
There's another attack.
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
Oh, hey.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
This couple is
He should be
arguing.
socializing with other children.
Luckily, I'm here.
I remember you two. Michael and Rebecca, right? Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Oh, anytime. I'll see you crazy kids back in Mass Effect 2 next time. Mass Effect 1? I forget. What a delightful little terrace. Liara, you've made the delightful terrace 10 times more delightful with your presence. I'm apparently very antsy. I can't stop shaking around. Hey.
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping
Can
I'd
I
have time to enjoy the view.
Get you something to drink? Or...
The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I do. Yes.
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
By necessities, you mean model ships?
So heavy arms,
That's what I've been-
mercenary groups.
I mean, that is good thinking, and I don't mean to downplay your tactical contributions to the team. You should relax more sounds a little flippant and unnecessary. But good thinking in the what is typically renegade slot makes me think she's going to put some sass on it, and I'm not ready for that. It's too early in the morning for sass, but let's see what happens.
Practical. I like it.
You can get started by talking to the Volus Barlavon in his office.
Yeah, okay.
He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Thank you, Shadow Broker. Anything else I can do for you on a more personal level?
Hello, Shepard.
Maybe an intimate couples massage? I'm just saying, we've got time. And a masseuse doesn't even need be involved. I'll do it. I'd be happy to get my hands on you. Professionally, of course. And I do charge exorbitant rates, but it's worth it in the end, I promise you, Liara. Mostly just at the end.
Have you decided how
It is
to tell
never
us?
too early for sass. You're
He
right.
thinks he's so
I don't know what I was thinking.
Stop risking his life. He deserves more than that.
What do I have here?
Afford something, but I hate giving
Ah, the rapid transit station. Call me a cab.
So maybe I need to get him on a date.
Okay, you're a cab.
Face to face.
Elevator.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else?
Canala exports. Sniper concentration mod. Blood dragon armor. I do love a Dragon Age reference. The Reckoner Knight. Ooh. What's this? The Rhode Island Knights.
Cultivating serenity is
Beneath the
possible
armor's
even
medieval
during
Gothic
crisis.
facade lie a host of biofeedback systems intended to monitor the wearer's health and combat performance.
Canala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
It sounds, delicious. Oh, here's the fish. I could get fish.
Canala Exports is pleased
It's
to
also
offer
about to
goods
be
for
quite
security
busy
and
aboard,
peace of mind.
and I'm not going to remember to feed them. But I should get the fish. They're cheap and cute.
Serenity is possible
Cheap little
even during
cuties.
times
How
of
could I say
crisis.
no? I will take all of these cheap little cuties, thank you.
We appreciate your visit.
I appreciate my visit too. That's what I would say to me.
Welcome to Elcos
Combine
Combine
Arsenal Supplies. Quarian weapon?
Any opened goods can only be returned for
At least
store credit.
named for a Quarian? These are fantastic weapons. They put all the good stuff here, it seems.
Service warranties.
I would like all of them, if it's not too much trouble, except for the Cerberus armor.
Elcos
Yuck.
Combine. If it
Yucky.
exists, we
Ah, with so many exotic species of fish available in today's galactic market, it takes an expert to maintain an ideal aquarium. This VI automatically dispenses food, score, adjusts the temperature, pH, and algae content of the water, and even talks to the fish when you're not around, leaving you free to enjoy your aquatic friends without fear of killing them. Money well spent, sir.
Ask about our full service warranties.
$25,000. We've got, like, mouths to feed, orphanages to prevent explosions in. Purchase! Hooray! That money could have gone to a better cause. But my fish are very meaningful to me. Bar Levon, the Shadow Broker, sends their regards.
Commander Shepard. It's been
Too
some
long.
time.
Too long we've all that.
Barlavon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And
Mostly because you're labeled
Admiral
before I spoke to you.
I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
I remember everything about you. The soft curve of your little tush. Most
You
particularly.
used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately.
I have.
A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled
It's
territory.
massage.
Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Steal his giant mask and breathe in his intoxicating fumes. He needs that to live, but I would like some intoxicating fumes. Could we share a hose? Could I gently grip one of your hose? Sure. What do you get out of this? I'm guessing the guards alive afterward? After we're done with them? After we're done lining them up like bowling pins and rolling Morden Solus down the hallways? Even better, inhale his last breath. Oh my god!
I appreciate the information.
Like it.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer.
You'll only
The
be here a
galactic
while
market is
longer,
in
but finish the mission
considerable
first.
flux.
How do I know you'll be here when I get back? What if I'm late? What if I'm quite late and you're gone? Where will I find you?
Room, but business here keeps luring me back.
I'll trust in fate.
Perhaps it's for the best, all things considered.
I'll be back to steal your last breath from you. It smells of lavender.
Enlist as soldiers?
Oh, hi.
Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
Is that what happened?
Knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic.
When I was at the other shop, there were two options, and I just picked the first one,
Buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even
which was
tried.
give him his money back, and I could have supported the
But we are
other
not
guy instead,
combat
which I
material.
would have preferred to do.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired.
You guys have combat experience.
Our friends, but
I
we
mean,
are
now
not
is the
combat
time.
material.
Otherwise, we might all die.
sit around watching
At the
what's
same
happening to Earth.
time, however, if
So,
the
you
Reapers
want us
ever
to
make it to
enlist
the
as
Citadel,
soldiers?
if all
Isn't
else
there anything else
fails,
we can do?
and you're here
The
blazing
military needs
around
everyone
with
they
your
can get.
shotguns, that could also
None of
work
us
out in
knows
our
how to
favor.
fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to
I'm
the
gonna
pistol
support the
range.
gung-ho
The
civilian.
Alliance can use your help. There's plenty of non-combat roles.
Good.
Thanks. Who was
Oh,
that?
I'm sorry.
The first human Spectre.
Wow.
Sorry to interrupt,
Commander
madam.
She thinks
Thought maybe you would like my perspective on this, but I see now that I was wrong. Okay, so I talked to Barlavon. Maybe we should swing back by Liara just in case. But then I should go find where those mercenaries are waylaid and try to unwaylay them.
Hello, Shepard.
Nice to see you. Alright, apparently I can't buy any delicious space noodles, and so we'll carry on. So I'm not sure if the mercenaries he mentioned were on the Citadel. We should check our fast travel options, see what's what. Good morning. It is so nice to see you there. Shepard, what's this expense report for a VI that costs 35% more than our most expensive weapon? Oh, for a fish tank, was it? I didn't want them to die. I wanted them to have enough pH. Come on, it's a good use of our resources. Our war resources. Alright, I can only return to the Normandy there. Let's try the elevator.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
It is so nice to see you all
Please
this
select a
morning.
destination.
What a pleasure.
Areas tagged of interest to you
Docks
are highlighted on
holding
the
area.
elevator menu.
Is that where the mercenaries are? As it seems to be a new option.
1 moment.
I race thence. My thighs chafing from the burning, relentless jog.
Emergency civilian housing.
Another one of these terminals I'm looking for.
Val, Balloon's
Good.
doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
No. And I owe you for getting KG's grey box back from Hawk. But I can't do another collector base, Shep.
I mean, that's
The
fair.
Reapers aren't people. I can't infiltrate a Reaper party and steal a big I win bomb.
I wish you could, Kasumi. I'm not saying that's like a fault in your character, but I wish you could. That sure would help out.
Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
There's always room.
Sorry in here earlier.
That's back when we had space.
Where is my family supposed to go?
I don't know, all right.
As long as there's air and noodles aboard the Citadel, we will continue to bring people in.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh,
Oh, it's
Commander
no
Shepard.
concern of yours.
If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my
Thank
family
you.
can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, friend. If all else fails, we can start packing people into the Normandy. I mean, sure, it's going to be an absolute suicide mission, but if they don't mind, I don't mind. Missing persons. Delicious reptile man. 2 of them. Oh, this is a tender moment. A tender moment of rare Solarian emotional comfort. You there. On your cellular device, I see. Well, I have a proposition for you. You hand me that cellular device, I pop it in my human ear. You just carry on about your life unburdened. Alright, we've resolved that little snafu. Who did I need to speak to down in the refugee camp? Oh, he's man-spreading.
Good to meet you.
Fine.
How long have you been here?
You there. You look perky. Tell me more. Why are you so perky? Oh, thank you for this. This back view, I appreciate that. You didn't have to be so welcoming.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity and overcome. This is but a test.
Tarian preacher.
Remember the pillars
What an
of
interesting
strength
concept.
hold people high. Show the galaxy our resolve.
State arms.
State arms.
Faith is weak.
Harpoon gun.
If you hold
Smart
the
choke.
Cast restrictions when making
Every time you hit the reload button, it says harder. Terminus armor, delightfully outlined. An Omniblade 4. That could be quite useful to me, actually. It's not that expensive.
strong for your people with Batarian state arms.
I could also use some fancy gauntlets. All the melee damage I can take, really. But we'll stick with the 4,000 for now. Thank you much, Batarians. May your belief system bring you comfort in these most desperate times.
Refugees from Reaper-occupied colonies are being placed in makeshift camps in Citadel docking bays.
Quite the operation going down here. Nurses in shipping containers? It's like my 10th birthday party. What was... Is that weird? Why are you looking at me like that?
Let's check on those metagels.
Darner Vosk. Ah, darn.
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons,
Bondage play.
Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
I'm gonna murder a Turian for you. That's murder.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might
Piracy, is it?
Oraka's just some military fossil.
You didn't even have the decency to wear a powdered wig.
Days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
There must be another way.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out.
We shall.
Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
I will not be telling Arya that. And you, sir, just lost privileges for your genitals.
You knew about this?
Garrus, my knife.
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
It sounds reasonable. I don't know why I'd continue to argue at this point. Should I be a goody two-shoes? No, not today.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Aw, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I
But I
had
sure
suffer
would like
that
to.
scumbag staring at my tits
I'd
one
like
more
to
time,
be your
I'm ready
friend.
to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep with him? We all have our delusions.
We just got a report.
All right.
Another ship made it off.
A little bit of both.
How many
Cool.
on board? 30
You
or
there.
40 survivors.
You seem sad. Have you dropped your ice creams?
Men, get ready for trouble.
Trouble.
not here
Trouble.
for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right?
Don't want to talk about it.
My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
You don't need her. It's true. We can just let her wither away to nothingness.
Sane, you should run Eclipse.
Huh?
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Nobody has to die. myself included, and everyone's happy. Garrus, what are you doing hanging out with mercenaries? You having a good time? Did you fetch me my genital knife?
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon.
Yikes.
Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Where do they wound you?
Casualties
Not
are
in the
that
flesh.
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
high? That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Give them all of my excess margaritas.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
That's understandable. I've been up for 27 hours. I feel fine, though. Thank you for your concern.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I don't doubt it, but remember to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
Fair enough, Garrus. Fair enough, Ferris. A shepherd VI. Is that what I look like? Hot damn!
Looking at VI model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
I would like to unlock a demo of this model. Hello. Could I trouble you for a quick technical
You have a copy
demonstration?
of a Shepherd VI.
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some
that
kid spilled soda over
war
the
hero I
hardware.
heard of.
I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Thank you. Should we kiss? I don't know how mercantile works.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet
Hi.
says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this
so
galaxy
strange.
can't beat if we all work together.
Nothing we can't beat? You don't say.
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy.
Using Hades Gamma as a staging area, Reaper forces have rapidly expanded into the Gemini Sea infrared clusters. Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the system's alliance, has fallen to Reaper forces.
Conversing with myself was such a surreal experience. I've sneezed and hurt my ribs quite
I
badly.
come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim.
Oh, I'd like to play that. Joker, get in here.
Pets. You look like a Varen person.
You know it. You know I've got a pet Baron. Back on Tachanka.
Always nice to see you.
Aw, stop it. I've gone bright red. That is strange. I can't imagine having a holographic version of yourself in stores for people to buy and interact with.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
I mean, sorry, sir. I definitely didn't spank you.
Soul names. And Hanar's soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Desperately searching for Jack.
Pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I'm touched.
I'd like you both back onto the Normandy. Post haste, please.
Humanity has suffered a heavy blow as Arcturus Station, capital of the system's alliance.
And whatever it takes, I'm willing to do it. You want me to shimmy for you? You want me to shake my little shoulder blades, Kasumi? I'm there. Just say the word.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sideris. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Oh, anytime, Bailey. Anytime. That's a pretty sizable boost to our war
Val, here's the
effort.
correspondence. If there's
Or
any
group of
mention of soul
mercenaries.
names.
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the
Ah,
Enkindlers in despair.
Zemandis?
He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Well, if you insist, is his office here, on this floor? No. No, it sure isn't. James is in the lower bar. We've got to go buy him some drinks. Some shots. Caden is still locked up in the hospital. We should check in with him while we're here. John Dumbao in the office suite. That's probably what we're looking for. On the Citadel embassies. We still need to swing by and say hello to Miranda. However, first things first, why is there an interactable door back here? That when I peek gently around the edge. At least it was. Interactable. Maybe it was glitching from the terminal being... Nope, there it was again. Why is it an interactable door? Garrus, come break this window for me with your genital knife. Not that one. The knife forge... Not your... Ah, never mind. Seems strange that there are doors hidden from my all-seeing legs. But I'll accept it and move on with my life.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
My legs can see all.
One moment, please.
Let's swing by James real quick. Shepard
Now
is a fish
arriving at
person.
Lord level, Purgatory.
I appreciate that. That's very flattering. On the best day, perhaps.
I hate this guard duty assignment. I hate everything right now.
Nothing to do about it.
It's okay. One day you'll grow up and your hormones will stop raging. I'm kidding, of course. They'll never stop. They'll never stop raging. Still just checking those records, eh? It's up to you how you spend your time. I'm just saying. You can come dance with me. I'll be in here.
No, neither did I.
Do you guys have a tab? I don't want dancers. Not dancers, dumbass.
James. I've got myself into a little pit. There we go. We're free. We're free of it.
Sure you don't want to buy me a drink?
I do. I want to buy you a drink, James.
I'm just gonna hang here for a while.
Maybe he'd have something new to say, but no. No, I was wrong. Is Arya still hanging around Purgatory? While we're here. Seemingly not. So there's only time for dance. Forgot how exuberant it is in this one. Fantastic. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Oh. I weave through the crowd like a serpent. There you are, Arya. There you, Arya.
Look who's here. So what's on your mind, Shepard?
Can I buy you some snack cakes? It was the blood pack? I don't know who it was that we actually finished the mission for. It might have just been Eclipse.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
That's the
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was.
That works out in your favor.
My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
Well, I did not like how my
We'll talk
conversation
later.
with Sedaris went, so
I'm sure.
works out best for all of us, really. Alright. There does not seem to be a hackable terminal here either. Though I'm not looking super thoroughly. Give one more pass to the upper level. Aha! Oh, it's not there. Does not seem to be one here. In which case, hooray, we can leave. Always a pleasure. See you back on the ship, James. See you in my quarters later for cards, Arya. You have the key. No terminals out here either. Good. The fact that the one at the refugee camp required me to activate a terminal, activate another terminal, and then return to the first terminal kind of makes me think wherever we were, Citadel embassies, where we found that one terminal, requires me to go back to the original one again. I kept looking for additional terminals.
Arriving at Presidium Embassy.
But maybe that's not necessary at all. What was over here? John Dumbao. Nice to see you. We've brought in a Hanar for questioning.
Zamandis?
And also jiggling.
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why'd you do it? You had a good thing going. You had a full, clear runway of life ahead of you.
Why
and you
are you
decided
trying to help the
rely on
Reapers?
criminality.
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors
Not by
served
choice,
the
they
Reapers.
didn't.
Well, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too
This
must serve
seems
the
misguided.
Reapers.
You big, stupid jellyfish.
Oh, hey now.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism
Agreed.
does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
I'm sure we will, if we all live that long. And luckily for you, I'm trying to save your
You're
ass
insane,
just as
and we
hard
can't
as
allow you
everyone
to
else.
endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus.
Please don't prove it to me.
Which I have just uploaded.
Damn it.
You've just proved it to me.
A
Damn
virus
it.
would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be
Oh, hey
delayed.
now.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Get after it, Kasumi. Where did I hit him?
Got it. Upload's disabled.
I think we know.
Looks like we're in the...
I think we know where I hit him.
He's got some kind of failsafe. Get down!
Kasumi!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Did she?
Point
Are we
taken.
sure that wasn't some sort
It
of
was an honor
hollow
to work with you,
clone?
Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
That better have been some sort of hollow clone, because if it wasn't, Kasumi deserves better. I'm sure this
You
is
can
just
come
some
out
sort of
now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible
No
Project
pressure.
needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around.
Oops.
It's not like
Some
you're
of
gonna
it's
check your
gone
pockets at the
missing.
end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I know.
Oh,
And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Kasumi. A privilege. And now the entire galaxy thinks she's dead. The best position to be in. Ooh, Spectre unit acquired. That's fun. We got Hanar forces, thanks to Kasumi's sacrifice. Oh god, I miss her so much. Don't look in the corners. Don't look in the dark corners. She's definitely dead. Alright, good. That must be the last terminal I needed to access. The other office suite I was going to head for was to speak with John Dombao, so it must be that he was standing outside, and we've already done it. Swing back into Bailey, real quick. Though I think we might need to go to another location
It never rains,
first.
but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here
Weird way
are
of saying it,
intense.
but sure.
So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
Tell me about your personal physical situation. How, like, what % body fat are you? Is that too personal? Apparently not even an option. Fine.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
I think I need to speak to
if it
Bailey,
ever
but I
gets
need
better.
something else from another mission first. So says my journal. Anything else I need to talk with on the embassy level? Let's check map. Counselor Udina, yuck. Never. We're done here. Okay. Who else do I need to speak with? Doing a good job of cleaning up our Citadel stuff. Let's swing into Caden. Boop his tiny little crack chin. Quite gently.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Right in the cleft. Thane. Always a pleasure to see you. You again. Draven.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all. No, we found a better variant of metagel that allows for an even higher absorption rate among aquatic species.
You're welcome.
You'd like a sample? Why, of course, we'll be happy to send you one.
Hey, you, free later, or? No? Busy?
Welcome to Serta.
I would like more Medigel. I really, really would. It's so expensive. Ah, okay, fine. Caden, I've donated $10,000 to the hospital facilities to try to get you some extra Jello cups. Did it work? Do you work? Checking for interactables. Oh, hey, baby. You look dressed. What's up?
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
I'm not late.
Maybe you already saw the vid.
Still time
I
to spring you?
accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre
Gross.
Nalenka.
Why?
That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks
Well
they may have a
deserved,
pretty
your
big
biotic
ceremony, even with
masterpiece.
the war. And he says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
Tell me more about this latching on.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
I admire you in many ways. Usually from the bushes. You'll be
You're
great.
perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
Does this mean he's not gonna
That means
get
a
back
lot.
aboard the Normandy?
I'm
'Cause
happy.
I've been waiting.
I want to serve.
I've been up late.
I thought you might want to
burning
join the
through my
Normandy.
last candles.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my
anytime.
old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were
They
easy
become
to find,
mole people
they
then.
wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out.
Sightless,
Take care,
but their
Inspector
other
Longo.
senses deeply
Stay safe,
enhanced.
Commander.
Oh, no, you just meant like they're hiding. I see. They're not mole people. I see. I'm a little rejected. I was fully expecting once he healed from his wounds, as I believe it's pronounced, that he would come back to the Normandy and be my squadman again.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the
But
Reapers.
maybe there's still time if I help him find his students.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
Wait,
I told
there's
my
leg
squad I'd
meat
fly
going
back
around?
next week.
I'm
Can I get in on
sorry,
this?
but that's impossible.
I would love to get in on a nibble of leg meat. Alright, that appears to be it. I'm dearly hoping we can pick up that quest chain from Caden, find his students, and then he'll be like, I was wrong to not return to the Normandy. Please take me back. And I'll be like, no need to grovel, Caden.
We were deployed to
You're a
Tech.
family,
It's a small human
and you're
colony.
always
We were
welcome
supposed to
here.
help you.
But secretly, I do need him to grovel a bit now. It's
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
alright. We've been to the Commons. We've been to the embassies. The holding area was like the refugee camp a
Area
bit. We
tag
still
of
need to talk to
interest. One moment,
Miranda. Let's swing back by the docking bay. Sitting by the
Now
docking
arriving
bay.
at Docking Bay D-24.
I see a cutie. Get over here. I'm gonna give you such a tickling. Oh, hey, Miranda. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was tickling.
Commander Shepard, it's been far too long.
Sure
We
has.
live in interesting
Would you like to join
times.
my crew?
A little too interesting.
Cut right to the chase here.
I couldn't get
We're
anywhere
short.
near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you.
Oh, they
The
tried.
Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
I can be emotionally vulnerable to Miranda. We've shared a lot.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a
And-
long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's
Like
the
meat.
Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising.
I'm sure you already know the details.
Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
That you're
What is it?
coming back to the crew.
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while.
Let's go
I'm
find
getting
her.
worried.
We have time.
Sister.
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... Well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but... I just know my father is involved.
No one's ever
What
safe
happened?
around your father.
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
Not your father. Miranda's father. What can I do? You have my full complement of photon torpedoes at your disposal.
What do you need from
I
me?
call them a nips.
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who
No,
to call.
stop it.
But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay. I understand.
I have to figure this out.
Come on, let me help you figure it out. Come on.
You will.
Well, that wasn't tell me more at all. That was just a quick, don't tell me anymore. What have you been doing?
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
And we'll leave it at that. A little bit awkward, but that's fine. Is there anything we can investigate
You're looking
here,
for a lead here.
on the Citadel
Anyone
itself?
associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Ariana.
Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Trying to woo you back, was he?
Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No,
He's gonna
he
hate
doesn't.
it when we kill him. With our bare hands.
Why
Your
do you
father.
think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
I'll just be waiting in my quarters, hunched over a desk, for you to fill me in.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Love you, Miranda. Bye for now. Also, sweet dreams. Is it bedtime? She's gone. She's gone. Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. Alright, good. I've caught up with Miranda. Presumably both Miranda and Caden will contact us over the extranet when they are ready to have their side quests completed. And I cannot wait. Until then, let's away to the wider galaxy. Mission summary. What do we have here? So much. Oh god. Find a way to deal with a rocker. I forget where that was, and there does not seem to be any deeper information available. I'm assuming he's on the Citadel, and we should take care of that before we leave. Let me see if we can find an Oraka on the map, or anyone of note. Maybe Commander Bailey would know? General Oraka, in the courtyard of the Presidium Commons. Gorgeous. We'll head that way. So glad we remembered. Thanks, Journal. We didn't remember at all. It was the Journal doing the heavy lifting. Sorry. I burst into a sprint.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment.
Boop. Take me to the Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Thank you. Which way? I'm lost. This way. This way to the courtyard. Alright.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
General Oraka. Aw, he's sitting. And so sexually. I like it.
Commander
Hello, sir.
Shepard.
General Oraka. I think we met in Cora's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
Congratulations.
I hear you're
Bully
taking
for
on the
you.
Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding CSEC weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a
Trigger
black
lock?
market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
I'm very persuasive. Let me take a crack at it. That's not a euphemism. I'm just gonna take a crack at it.
Let me see what I can do for you.
As advertised.
I'd appreciate your help, and I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Sounds kinky. Alrighty. Who's the weapons dealer? At the cafe? Is that where the weapons deal? General, point me in the right direction, would you? Is it the cafe?
Unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Place a kill order on him? That's harsh. No, I'm working on it.
I'll get you your weapons, General.
I appreciate the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
I hear that does make them go numb. Quite quickly for Turians. Alright, let me just find the weapons dealer. Hold on. Don't do anything rash. Don't get a rash. General Orashka. Is this it? Casa Fabrication. You there. You look like you're in charge of weapons manufacturing for CSEC.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Who in the hell do I... I'm guessing it's not just like a terminal thing. Is it terminal? Koenig.
Look, Commander, I don't want any trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my arms are legal, see?
I'm sure that's true.
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for CSEC too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude. Yeah, I got much better stuff, but it's all
why that
for
caught me off
Galaxy's
guard.
going belly
I
up.
like
Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
Whatever happens, I figure there'll be survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best shop only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
Very forward-thinking of you, but maybe we could prevent the apocalypse and stop the barter system from being necessary? I mean, sure, we can have the debate about capitalism and the currency of the modern era being a moral bad all around, but we...
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility.
Did he
If you
spit?
find any
Did
rare
he spit
pieces
on
when
you?
you're out saving the galaxy,
assault.
bring them back. Then I'm happy to
Need a
share my
tissue?
top stock with CSEC, no problem. Outside of that,
Wet
I
wipe?
gotta stick to my guns.
Literally, because he sells guns. Sorry,
Credits
I
don't
was
talk with
thinking
me,
about
Commander.
wet wiping you.
CSEC wants my top of the line. You gotta come through with a couple artifacts.
That's it? Just a vague... Do you have like a list? Could you point me in the right direction? Do you have a rash?
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants
Just
my
go
top
look
of the
for
line. You gotta
artifacts
come through
then,
with a
I
couple
guess.
artifacts.
Who... Does anyone have artifacts? I'm on a very vague side quest. You there. This surely is the right place for artifacts. The local constabulary. I don't know if I even know anyone who would have access to artifacts. Shadow Broker?
I'm willing to bet you look worse.
General Oraka? Even better from this angle. God, you age like a fine wine. Alright, I'm gonna check my map for archaeologists. No new NPCs have appeared. Maybe General Oraka just needs to know about it, and then he can be like, ah, I'll bring my finest artifacts, yes. Also, did you spat on him? Did you spit on him? Did you?
Commander, unless you can find a new source of weapons for CSEC, I'm putting together a task force to stop the Blue Suns myself.
Okay, you don't have any
I'll get to your
artifacts
weapons,
then.
General.
I'm still
I
poking
appreciate
around.
the effort, but I've spent too much time out of action, Commander. Won't be able to sit on my hands much longer.
Hey, don't you get back on that wagon. Keep your hands where they're at. I mean, we could fabricate some
Welcome
artifacts.
to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Does that work for you?
Thank you for shopping
3D
at
printed?
Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra
Well,
Sporting
these
Goods.
seem like artifacts.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
I wonder if he means raunchy human magazines, because I could check with Jeff. I'm sure Jeff has some artifacts.
We appreciate equipment at reasonable
Some
prices.
artifacts from his own shop, clearly.
Credits don't talk with me, Commander. CSEC wants my top of the line.
Maybe I need to go find some other shops. Let's head to the other side of the commons. See what else we can find. Down the big hallway. What's up here? Private boudoirs. With an en-suite minibar. That's my favorite kind of private boudoir. Ah, Kasumi. That's who I was trying to think of. Like, who do I know that would be into artifacts? Kasumi. Deeply into artifacts and would know where to find them. I'm out of contact with her now. I've sent her to work on the big project. Barla Vaughn, as I live and you breathe, inside your suit. He's got weird stuff. Butt stuff. No butt stuff that I can see. But he doesn't have any artifacts. Hey, do you have a private stash somewhere?
Plans to return to Arun, but business
No?
here keeps luring me back.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
The Reckoner Knight. Surely this counts. Come on.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis. We appreciate your visit.
I don't know. I don't know what manner of artifacts he desires. Maybe they're not even on planet. Maybe I have to go elsewhere. Collect some Reaper artifacts from one of those Cerberus outposts or something. I'm sure it will become clear to us. In time. Given time. Inside the Krogan DMZ. That's where his mercenaries were. We don't have any schematics. We don't have any heating unit stabilizers. Alright. The Book of Planix. Sounds like an aerobics manual. So it kinda seems like we're done on the Citadel for now. Though I'm sure I'm just not looking in the right place for... Oh, look at these cute pigeons! I'm looking in the right place for cute pigeons. Good stuff. Alright, we'll see if we can stumble upon some artifacts out there in the galaxy. Lacking any real direction.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a
To the Normandy.
moment, please.
If I'm just wildly walking right past everything we need, then we can go back to the Citadel. Easy peas. Peas easy. That's not the way to say it. I'm sorry I said that out loud. Admiral Hackett is available on the VidCom. I hope he's underdressed.
I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Hackett.
Commander Shepard.
Give me some cocoa, would you, trainer? No, that's not your job here. I'll get my own cocoa, I'm sorry. That was an abuse of power. Gonna yo-yo make a wicked cup. Hackett.
Commander, I hope all your house guests are still playing nice.
No one's burned the place down yet.
Was there something you needed to discuss?
Weird question, sir, as you've asked me here.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really.
Just an
they
open
searched
link
the relays in the
now on?
Arcturus station before we knew what was happening. From there was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
You're doing your best, sir. Don't think of it in those terms. Cerberus. Any elusive word?
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the elusive man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side.
You as well. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yet the way they tried to derail your alliance with the Turian and Krogan tells me that their agenda has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The elusive man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
Is wrong.
That's how we win this, as much as he just wants power.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the elusive man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Especially not once we bend him over the table and tattle his little tuchus.
Back it out.
Stop being so elusive. That's not kind. That's not nice. We've gotten quite a boost. Quite a boost from our efforts on the Citadel. Good stuff. We're still not even halfway to our minimum goal, but we'll get there. Hey, Rex? Did you hear what I was saying about paddling the elusive man's little tuchus? Do you want to be there for that? I can get you front row tickets. Might need 2 chairs. Don't you promise the elusive man a good time. I'm sorry. I didn't think this through. I thought it would be a punishment, but look at me. Look at me. Alright, so let us try to jump into a mission proper. What do we have on our map now? Hopefully many a delicious thing. Arya's fleet I'm going to save for just a minute. Let's go to the mass relay. Extract the Turian survivors and investigate Cerberus' presence in the Krogan DMZ. It's not a bad option. Recover Prothean artifact. Rescue the students. Investigate missing scouts. Find artifacts. That must be what we're looking for the whole General Oraka questline. While we're on it, I mean, we've made such a big deal about his rash. Let's head there. I'm not entirely sure if the Reaper icon means like do not come here. Go to the other places first, but we'll find out. We're about to find out. Rex is definitely the spanker. Rex's hand is the paddle. Yeah. It's a game of ping pong I'd like to be involved in. Alright, are we scanning for artifacts? Probably. Nothing. Ah, they're so alert. Oh, geez. Oh, no. What's this? Karshan. The Batarian homeworld. I don't feel safe. Is wrapped less in mystery than in outright lies. Batarian propaganda claims the world has 15 billion inhabitants and an economy that rivals the Asari, although the legal slave trade does boost the Batarians' profit somewhat. Citadel sanctions have left a paper tiger of an empire, one that fights rivals through deniable terrorist actions rather than the wars of its heyday centuries ago. The Reapers will likely be the death blow to that empire. Almost no information has escaped Karshan since the Reapers destroyed the comm buoys. Buoys? But Batarian refugees say that resistance has created a bond among the commoners. If a new government can rise from the ashes, that bond may sustain a new Batarian society, one without a legal slave trade. Tell me more. Boop, boop, boop. Scanning the surface for slavers to kill. Did you just waste my probe? What happened? Pillars of strength. Okay. We just needed to gently swing by the surface and grab those artifacts for General Araka? No landing or anything? No chance to disrupt the slave trade? We're just gonna let it happen? Okay. I'm morally compromised. Cool. Cool. Maybe that's all we needed? Well, that seemed a bit quick. And filthy, if we're being honest. Recover a Prothean artifact. Let's try to swing in there. We'll make this all about artifacts, baby. Just space Indiana Jones up in here. Guard your ass. Eden Prime. Oh, it's been too long. I had hoped never to come back here because of all the traumatic memories and lives I've lost. An idyllic agrarian world, one of the first human colonies established beyond the Karen mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius, a real cutie. Commander Shepard, a real cutie, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's cutie little actions that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. So I'm just going to go on in there and yoink, take what you stand to gain. Let's land. Back to Eden Prime. Eden Prime, ED, we have to. It's meant to be. Could I only take one person? I was trying to press. Apparently I've chosen Liara. Okay. I'm fine with it. Thank you for coming with, Liara. And the one thing I definitely have to do is swap out my Omniblade, which it seems to have automatically. Nice. I guess it just upgrades itself if that's the one you have equipped. Good, good. So it's just a pistol squad. Fine. Sounds like a good time, really. Show me more Nova upgrades. Recharge speed of all powers. Use Nova 2 times in a row. Reducing its barrier consumption by 50%. Reducing damage and force by 40%. I'll go this. Use a bunch of powers after I Nova. And then I don't have quite enough to get that last one. Shame that. Down we go.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
Yes, I was there.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marked Saren's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago. Records indicate that you lost a squad
Because
mate
it
on
took
Eden
longer
Prime.
than that for the games.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Corporal Jenkins. Does returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
It gets me all riled up, Edie. Let me tell you about it. No, I'm
It's okay, Edie. Jenkins was a good soldier. He'd be proud of what we're doing here. I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know.
The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find
Like a
survivors, we'll do what we
plague.
can. What about this artifact? Any idea whether it's part of the Crucible?
The Alliance didn't
Like
get
an
any specifics
unwelcome
about what
skin
Cerberus has
condition.
uncovered.
Cerberus has
Since
arrived.
the original dig site here contained a warning about the Reapers, it could be connected to the Crucible.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can.
Thanks, Cortez.
No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have
So
a few
deeply
minutes.
glad you're still alive
Understood.
after that one combat encounter.
All right, everyone, get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Oh, that's not gonna happen, Liara, but I like your optimism. It's cute. Refreshing. Here we go. Lock and load.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site.
Sir. Sure.
This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack.
Limoncello.
It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
The city on Earth where I grew up was hard and dirty. I can see it as a war zone.
Was it?
Eden Prime doesn't deserve this.
Nobody does.
Be making eyebrows at her traumatic childhood memories. I apologize, Catherine. I'll take those. Robbing from the poor colonists. Sure. That seems like a good idea. Rob from the poor and give to the me. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. And if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Do. Alright, what else can I grab?
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the
killing
ground.
Cerberus.
Bone.
Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely
Like to be a
different.
paleontologist?
You were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
Aww. Edie. You're doing so good. You're doing so good at existing.
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Bridge.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
Down we go.
Goddess,
Thanks,
that
Leo.
doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology.
Cerberus
Well,
hasn't
that would be
uncovered
valuable.
corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the
Get
archives
their ass
on
out of
Mars.
here.
The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Older gentleman. My favorite. I'm very
What can
curious.
you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in
Sound
interspecies cooperation.
Genuinely nice folks. I would like to meet him,
The way you
please.
describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
Unthaw.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
That's why Liara had to come.
Good
Good.
thing we brought our Prothean expert.
Liara.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they
She's so
excavated
excited.
it.
It's
The
adorable.
life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Well, then off to the lab nearby we go.
There they are!
Cerberus, get out of here. Nobody asked for you to show up. Not even your mother's. Your mother's asked not to see you. As they are quite disappointed. Choices you've made. Wow, that is a powerful sniper rifle you've got there. Good. Ow, my shields! Stop it! Stop everything you're doing. Get him! Somebody! Anybody! Okay, fine, I'll do it. He dodged. Not capable. Just stay in cover. Learn my lesson. Aha! I'm racing out of cover! I've learned nothing! Wonk.
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
Alright, bye, Cerberus. Bye. Love you. This is where they keep their ferns. Good. Good to know. Why did you have to brutalize this one so much? Couldn't have just, like, shot them? With one of our plasma weapons, which cauterized the wound? Beating someone to death on the floor with your fists is no way to make friends. Ow! I lack the requisite shields to live. Throw grenades. Me, Edie, stop tap dancing up there. No, just take cover. There you go. Alright, what do we got? What are you holding? Oh, it's like a huge rocket launcher for a second. Please die before you can deploy it. Almost. Almost. Peek. Peek at me. I dare you. Now take cover. Good. Lad. Flank me. Ow! You're flanking me. You've got so much health. Edie, help. I'm in danger. Overload. Overload. Alright, now stop placing those. He stopped.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find
Found
the
footage of
stasis
the
deactivation
Protheans.
signal.
I hope it's shaky cam. Again? I have doubts about the source of this blood. And his positioning. Why did you beat him on the butt cheeks until he bled? That's not good. Violation of the Geneva Convention. What's this? This looks desperately important. I'll come back to it. Oh, it smells in here.
They were gunned down while having drinks and
It
watching
smells
the game.
great.
This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home. It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
And even less for personal hygiene. Let's go back this way. Miss out on a big, angry console filled with galactic secrets. What's happening to my eyes? Why are my eyes doing this thing? I mean, they're gorgeous, but why?
I never thought our empire would fall.
These Protheans.
We will sleep here until the Reapers return to Dock Space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod.
They're gorgeous. I like their
Victory.
bridges.
Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
It's a hard decision to make, and yet he seemed quite casual about it. Collectors!
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher
Lucky
you
I
received on
arrived.
Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video and the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just
More
need to
like a
figure out how to
memory of some
physically
sort.
open the pod.
Then a documentary film. Alright, remaining pod data. Let's go find it. This is super cool. Picked a good mission. I'm bragging. It's fine. Don't listen to me. What's this? Soothing and yet oddly sinister. The old soothing sinister combo. Hi, it's me. I'm back. There it is. Alright, get behind cover quick. Get behind cover again. Oh, Liara, my love. I'm so sorry. I should have warned you also to get behind cover again. The sleepy bear. Why are you doing this? What have I ever done to you besides everything you asked of me? Oh, that was close. Okay. Fine. It's fine. This is just never a good place to take cover. It's never a good cover position. Anytime now, shield. Stop having them wing me. It'd be great. I'd love it if you'd go ahead and stop winging me. No ammo. What a shame. What a disappointment for a girl. Trying to collect some ammo. Yummy. Good.
Footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Crowbar? I still think that's our best chance. Nobody's listening to me. Protect his soft little crab meat inside. This is no time for crowbar. There. Oh, there's so much ankle blood. These wedge heels, though. Hot stuff. Aha! I knew it. Liara, get in here. What happened next? What happened next, Prothean Daddy? I love it when that happens. I love what's happening in your eyes. Can I get one of those also? It's 50,000-year-old technology, and yet it's nice. No! Steven! He's got the force.
Acknowledged.
That's hot stuff. Aw, they're holding hands. Sweet. I do really love the Prothean designs, absolutely. They have a gorgeous technology and facial structure.
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Jeez. That's so many. Ouch.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
His memories are so painful.
Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Do we? Sure we don't just need, like, one more? I'd love one more. We've got time. Cerberus. Jerks.
Forces are here.
Absolute ass. There it is. Kill him before he makes more turrets. Watch out, Liara. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you are. Good, thank you for cooperating. Your gentlemen friends are flanking me. It hurts so much. sort of thing. Whoop. Oh, you're back here too. What a shame. I was hoping nobody would have thought to hide back there. Except for me. I was late to the party. Oh. Right. Gently. It's the spirit. Oh, please take cover. Oh god, I wish you were ducking. It's fine. We're good, we're alive. That's a great position. Do anything you can to survive. Press all of the buttons at once. Okay. I hope I'm alone in here. There's no proof of such a thing. No ammo for this either. Good. Good. Alrighty. Good, here's some. Right. Up the hill. Where'd your turret go? Are you teasing me? You being a big flirty tease right now? I know you're hiding in here eating all of their Cheerios. All of their space Cheerios. Show yourselves. Take those. Quite low on health. Being actively flanked. Sorry about your back, Edie. Quick first aid, good. Alright, hey Edie, I've come to hide with you. Would you like to canoodle? Just hide behind the dumpster. Little dumpster boy. Where are you? Where have you gone? Where are you, little dumpster boy?
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time.
Of course they have.
Another way across.
I mean, whoever can enact their plan first, I'll support it. If you want to find the controls, Edie, I'm here for you. Otherwise, we'll go this way. Doesn't necessarily look like this connects on this level. Maybe we can find a ladder. Or maybe we can find nothing at all. And today is when you find out that one of your favorite voice actors / narrators also streams. That's incredibly flattering. Who is it? I need to know. So nice to see you there. Welcome, welcome. We are space exploring with our bad selves. Doesn't really seem to be a way to get up there, and yet I'm sure there is, and I'm missing it due to sheer incompetence. the way from the end of this tunnel thing. Okay. This does not look like it really connects up there. Eh. Weird. If only I had some stilts, I could get a better view. If only I had some Stilton. Hello, hello. It is so nice to see you guys there. Graham Kasner is my fave. Holds a special place in my heart, too. Oh goodness, like 65% of it at this point. Check on this side of the bridge. See what we can see. Sure doesn't seem to be a way across, though. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. Whoa. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. I'm gonna tell all the locals.
The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
I'm gonna spread all the word. Promising ladder. Let's head that way. After I steal from the colonists. Yummy, yummy. For the war effort. And also for me.
I am the war effort.
You mean to say you had more than 65% of a heart to begin with? It's a fair question. I don't know how to answer it exactly. Who was shooting at me? Edie? You taking pot shots? This is no time for a mutiny. A mutant Edie, if you will. Well, this doesn't lead anywhere near the bridge. I had such high hopes. Clamber. Oh, it's clambering time. No? It's not clambering time. Okay. That's fine, too. There's definitely an enemy down here somewhere, judging by the sounds I'm hearing. But I sure can't find them. So this is back to that other Prothean data pod. Where do you expect... That's not the button to run. Where do you expect me to go? Not down the cliff. No, not there. I don't see any bridge controls. And judging by the way they phrased it, I'm sure they want me to find a way around. I believe in you. No, your ankles can take it, I swear. So, I'm sure it's very, very simple, and I'm a big foolish. Just such a big foolish right now. Not able to see the path forward. You just wanted me to walk off the entire time. Okay. Well, that's a little more simple than I thought. I was overcomplicating things. We made it. Hooray. Now we'll all collectively forget what a big foolish I was being. It didn't work. I'm racked with guilt. A little dangerous, Catherine, but ballsy. I like it. Okay. Back to his pod. It's crowbar time. We seem to be safe, which is worrying me deeply. So deeply. Buddy? Knock, knock.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Wait for the pod transmission. Oh god, it's a survival situation. I'm gonna hide here so I'm covered on both sides. And with Liara. Thank you. Sacrificing your body for me. I really appreciate that.
Here they come!
Long distance shield yank. It's a specialty of mine. Much like eggplant parmesan. Die, you foul such and such. Singularity was really doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Once again, they are. You there. Fill your butt cheeks with my bullets. Climbing. Oh, hey. What are you doing? What are you doing here? Nobody invited you to this party. That's not a great angle. Die. Please die, I beg of you. Let's get back in cover. Ooh. Dare you throw a grenade at me?
Looks like we got a second to catch our breath.
We're set up preparations
Just a second.
for the next wave.
Alright, we're good.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode? It should not be much longer.
Glad you're keeping track of it, Edie.
The enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity.
Throw our dirty
to block
laundry
enemy
at them.
access.
Hamper their approach. Okay, you want me to actually search for ways to hamper their approach. Okay.
Heavy mech inbound.
Oh, good. Hey. Cover your ass. There's a missile. There's no amount of cover that would help my ass in that situation. Unload those sexy shields of his. And take a bunch of damage. Ow. Ooh. Plan is working. My plan to take a bunch of damage is working flawlessly. Get everyone back on their feet. Nope, not time for that. Not time for close range. Wish that overload was working. It certainly is not. I got you. Should have been hiding. Could have been. Incendiary ammo going here. Singularity really doesn't seem to be doing anything of note. Him or his posterior. Running away! Actively on fire. Let me put that out for you. Shh, hold still. You just hit me with. Damn. It hurts so bad. There's a tonfa on me. We are living in the future. There's no time for your tonfa. Oh, he's close. He is close to dead, and I am out of ammo. Which means, ha-ha! It's Nova time. Almost worked.
There, you can open the life pod now.
Thanks, Liara. I was just standing by for your permission. all I crave in life. It's like, oh, it's a standoff. No, I'm sorry, I pointed at you. Please stand down. What do we have here?
There, you've got it.
He's so beautiful. He's gonna touch his chest like Captain America.
It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Should we breathe on him? Oh, it didn't take long at all. Barely had time to breathe on him. Oh, we're friendly. Do you understand? Galactic Basic?
Be careful, he's confused.
Hold him down and kiss him. That wouldn't help. Just make him more confused.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire.
I like him so much.
Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
A man out of time. My favorite.
Neutron bombardment underway.
Oh, I can still see. I thought for a second.
The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it?
We have a name.
A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
It's enough.
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods!
So
I need
frightening.
the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately.
So now that you're in the death coffin, you can't get out of it manually. No, you're gonna have to wait for another alien race to discover you. Like, oh, okay, I'll just go to sleep then. Sure.
How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
I mean, you didn't ask,
So you were
but I don't
reading me
mind.
while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
You did the best that you could. Turn around so that I can stare into your baby yellows. You did the best that you could.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up.
It's fine.
And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
I was twerking, Commander.
Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
To our last breath. This is how we do things. We shake. Never mind. You just leave me hanging. That's fine. I was trying to have a cultural exchange, is all.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up against
I intend to seduce him
Don't
with
let it go to
chocolates.
waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on
Port
my
cargo
way.
hold. En route. I'm wearing my tightest pants. I hope
problem?
that's okay.
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
I think those regulations need to be chucked out the window. We'll start anew.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
We can indeed trust him. I feel it in my bones.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem.
Put those guns away.
Will he?
And get the hell out of his private chambers.
That depends on you.
Go ahead. I can scan me but good, Daddy.
Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
And yet, we fight
All
on.
life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Also helps me level up. So that's fun.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your
What
beacons.
else can you communicate to me?
Yes.
Sweet nothings.
Which?
Must to not be the only person who's seen that. I feel seen.
You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
Because the Council is a
It's
bunch of big
Commander,
duty heads.
And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could.
It's true.
And used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
It's got stems. Woof.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it
Oh,
you
it's
don't
well
know
for us.
anything about the catalyst.
Okay.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
We could use a little of that around here.
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
I am the exemplar for kicking ass.
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
I'm in love. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a Prothean man.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
This is no time to scold him. I don't agree, though, but we do all share a common purpose right now, so it's not really a big deal. Either way,
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal?
I don't know, like 6 miles? Maybe?
I do not believe you, Commander. Lying is a biological marker. There is doubt behind your words.
Well, I'm riddled with
We found
doubt,
this
sure.
at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No. It contains only pain.
Let's boot it up.
But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Oh.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Let's start at the top. Your nostrils. How are they? How do you smell?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills.
So tell me, do you know Kung Fu?
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
How does this room smell to you? I asked them to put a Yankee candle in here.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
He still is.
His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
There's great strength in his genes.
Beginning
to prevent tearing from his thick thighs.
We developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you. Witnessing the extinction of
your
our
civilization. I have so many
Fabric
questions.
of your
It's
being
been
was
50,000
forever
years.
Liara here
Tell
would
me
never
more.
forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Tell us about your reality TV shows.
Studying your history has been a lifelong
Prothean
passion of
Big
mine.
Brother?
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What?
What was your civilization like before the Reaper
Show us your
attack?
butt.
We were the
Very
dominant
curious.
race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one
Oh, what must their ships look
composed of
like?
many subjects.
Show us your ships.
All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Bit of a leap, but I have to ask.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished, and if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried, none succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
Be a big fan
We've
of
had the
Edie,
same
I
problem.
imagine.
They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
But I'm a big enough fan of Edie for both of us.
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
It's a rude awakening. Alright, your specific mission.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us. And the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few
Pretty much
Prothean
the
ruins. Were
deal
you
we offered the
observing our
Solarians.
ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Thank you for ensuring that we were too primitive to harvest. It's very sweet of you.
Is there anything more you can tell us about the Crucible?
Only the stories we heard. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
And finally...
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however,
Natural
passed down from
causes?
soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Why did you lose? That's a rude question. It's a rude question to ask.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said
Very
they wiped
hush-hush.
all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
In some circumstances, perhaps, but let's try to keep our minds open. Let's be rude. Let's be real rude. I mean, it seems pretty obvious. Why did you lose? Because it's the Reapers that were...
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Bring our own strengths to the table. Thank you for humoring us. My dear,
Thank
dear
you for
man.
talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
Sometimes they still do, I'm sure. Delicacy.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Put her there,
Welcome
Javik.
aboard the Normandy, Javik.
This is a ritual of my people. Don't leave me hanging, Javik. That's so rude. Ooh, look at him from behind. The sleek curves of his posterior. Did he just give me his particle rifle? Oh, hell yeah, his particle rifle is mine. I can't wait to play with it. I can't wait to play with a couple of things.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
I know it sucks, right? All right. That was absolutely the perfect mission to end on. We have recruited a 50,000-year-old angry tool of vengeance. An exemplar of vengeance, I should say. I didn't mean to call him a tool like that. And we've got some Prothean technology. We know more about their
First the Geth attack, now
culture,
Cerberus. For
their
what it's
technology
worth,
and history.
Our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
And we are, I'm sure, closer than ever to our war asset goal. I will save it here and race off to find myself a burrito or something similar. Anything wrapped, really. And I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. Got excited with my words there. It is a pleasure to see you all. I hope that you get something delicious and enjoy the rest of your... Yes? I was trying to do an outro. What in the hell do you need? Move along. Sorry about that. Apparently I was right in his patrol path. I hope you have a lovely day. I will see you soonish for more space adventures with our new beau, Javik. What a privilege it is to have him aboard, if you know what I mean. Bye for a bit. Much love. See you guys soon.